Good day, traders. I trust you are fine. This is George Nyabadza on YouTube as Price Action George Nyabadza discussing Brooks price action. Now, I'm going to show you one of my best price action setups for the week ending the 22nd of November. I'm a price action trader schooled by Al Brooks for close to 15 years now. So what I'm looking at is NASDAQ 100. Now, I am based in South Africa. Sometimes I'm in Mauritius. And I'm using Central African time and I'm trading the continuous markets. So I come into the markets, generally the UK European session, when it opens presently, my local time, it's opening at 10 a.m. That's when the London Stock Exchange opens. So during the morning of the 20th of November, that's the day that I'm looking at, we had a trading range. And throughout the day, even before I came into the market, I came in about here. And you could see the bears trying to break out, failing, trying to break out, failing, and creating higher lows. And at the top here, we had lower highs. Now that for me was an outstanding feature. Although the bulls, the bears were failing to break out below and put consecutive bear trend candles below previous lows, the bulls were failing to break out to new highs. So that gave me the sense that the bears are pretty strong, but of course, I wanted to see confirmation of strength, and eventually, I got it here when I saw these consecutive trend candles. Small bars, but the fact that the bears were able to put together, for really the first time in the London session, 5 consecutive trend candles, coming to test this green line here, which was the high of yesterday. So I always put the high of yesterday in the market. I always put the low of yesterday in the market as key levels that when I'm trading the 5-minute charts, I want to keep in mind. So I want to see what happens when price gets there. So when I saw that, I thought, oh, okay, if the bears are strong, then there is a possibility that they might continue to put in conservative trend candles and break out beneath this trading range that has been created since the morning for the whole day, essentially. I mean, we come into the open of the US markets here, and that is almost the beginning of the end of day for the London session. Now, what is this purple line? This purple line for me is useful because I'm trading these 24/7 markets. I always put it in to see the close of yesterday's US session, because when the US markets open, the traders will see where the market closed, and they'll say, hey, we have a gap up or gap down, and I want to also have the same sense. So that for me was a key level, NASDAQ 100, trading it, looking at it before the US markets opened, came and tested the close of this session. Bears failed to get below that. Bulls failed to get to new highs, and bears now have a chance to get to a low. But this is really right a couple of candles before the market opened. So I thought to myself, well, if the bears are strong, we have a high, we have a low of the trading range from the European session, London session. If they're strong and they break out beneath that, all these traders who've been selling will see this measured move here. And they'll say, well, hang on, the bears at least need to get to that measured move of a bear breakout below the trading range, measured move, 2 prices creating a third price. And that became a target that I was interested in if we had the bears breaking out. Then this is what took place. This candle that I highlighted in yellow was the first candle of the US session when the US session opened. But just before that, 2 candles back, we had a bear breakout. Now, as soon as I saw that, I thought, well, this is fantastic. I know we got a couple of candles to go to the open of the US session, but I've been tracking this and I've got a target here, measured move. I'm prepared to sell here and see what I get as the markets open. That tail, of course, was a bit of a concern for me. I'd rather have a small tail, but in any case, my sell order was not triggered. we had that, which I saw as a pullback, breakout pullback, testing that breakout pullback low one. I always prefer to have a bear candle on my low one signal. But in any case, because I was going into the first candle, the open of the US session, I decided not to sell beneath that. I wanted to see what would happen with that first candle. So I clearly had the bear breakout below the close of the yesterday's US session, this purple line. And of course, as I said, my sell order was not triggered. I got my target here. As soon as I saw that candle having this background to the open, I decided to sell beneath here. And as soon as the market went beneath that, so that's the first candle of the which became, it became the entry to this breakout pullback low one. It became the signal for me to get into the market. So I sold beneath that, aware of this level here, and I wanted to see what the bears would do, whether we'd get there and pull back or create a tail. But we didn't. The second candle, that candle broke below the measured move level of this trading range in the London session. And something else happened for me. If you look at the first candle, beautiful bear trend candle, second candle, even larger body. So I looked at these two and I said, hang on, right at the opening of two beautiful trend candles for the bears, let me see the measured move. I'm still in my trade, and I pulled that off my MT4. So that's exactly where I got into the market. I am still in the market, and I'm not going to get out here because I am watching my trades. No need to get out. As Al says, don't go for the minimum if you can get a lot more out of the market. So I thought, hang on, if the bears are strong, we might get a measured move from these first two candles, and that's the target. So the breakout by the bears, the trend bodies of the first and second candles created measured move target. Again, two prices high and the low creating the third price. And I thought, well, let's see how far the bears can go at the open. And this is what followed. Now I was a little bit concerned that just after that beautiful candle, we had a dodgy, inside pattern, which I kind of consider a bit of a pullback. Obviously, I would have wanted, the bears to continue to sell what they did, but strongly with bear candles. But I held on to my trade. There was nothing to do because, this is really not good enough for me to get out of the market. Then I had that follow-through candle breaking out beneath this inside pattern. Kind of consider whether I should scale or not, but I wasn't comfortable to do that because of this. So I thought, well, let me just hold on to the trade that I have and see what we get here. Bulls tried to reverse here. This was a bull candle at some stage, failed body, smaller than this one and smaller than that. So I was a little bit concerned, but trying to do anything else except to hold on to that trade. Then we had this big bear candle, and I thought to myself, bear breakout below the measured move from the first two candles, below that measured move. It's a possible sell climax. So George, don't do anything. Just hang on and let's see what happens. Then I had, I saw the smaller bodies and I saw this bull lotus reversing signal, and I thought, okay, I think the bears, have probably had the satisfaction, and the bulls are going to try and reverse this. Didn't know at that stage whether to be a major trend reversal or just a minor reversal, but I pulled my stop down to this level as soon as I saw that, because I was prepared to get out above the bull candle. Saw that and thought, oh, maybe it's a little bit more from the bears, but of course that fell straight away, and I got out of the trade. So quite a few things here, and all this stuff is shared, of course, in Brooks Price Action. And if you're not already on the course, just go into my links and get to the course, buy the course, use the link, get the original stuff, from Al Brooks, and come back because I'll be posting regularly on best price action moves or strategies. This is for my own trading. So my desire is to show you how I actually trade by showing you the trades that I've taken and how I have managed or benefited from price action trading. Again, thank you guys for listening to me. Name is George Nyabadza, and I will catch you up again next time with one of my best price action setups from Brooks Price Action. So if you want to get to the Brooks trading course, go to the link and click on the link and buy the course. All right, take care, guys. See you again soon. Hope everyone has a good time.